G'day. How you going? Hello, my name's Chris Quinlan and welcome to Impromptu. All of the clips that make up this little series of shows were all made by beautiful people throughout the 6 Melbourne lockdowns from March 2020 to the end of 2021. We have fairy tales, fractured fairy tales, we have poetry, spoken word, and we've got clips from some great musicians. Basically what happens is during all that time, some of the dear people simply sang into their phones and sent it to me, and my job was to put it all together. I'm a bit of a fan of xenochrony, which is a Frank Zappa term in that you put random bits together and it makes something, you see. So without further ado, here's the Whatnots with Mr. Ron E. Smith.
Cool Whip?
Thank you.
Red?
Just a small piece, please. A little smaller than half of that. A little less. That's fine. Fine.
Oh, he wants the Cool Whip.
Because non-dairy Cool Whip has all the good old-fashioned taste with lots less calories than whipped cream you have to make. And because it's a topping that comes already whipped and is so easy to use, some people like a little pie with their Cool Whip.
Sprinkle gelatin over cold water. Leave for a few minutes now to let the gelatin swell. You want it to swell. Now microwave that for 30 seconds on high. Not low, but high. Leave it to cool for a little while, okay? Now combine the salmon, the vinegar, and the lemon juice in a food processor and lightly puree.
Ladies, do you ever wish for a magic sauce to pep up that tired gravy or stew you're cooking?
Add the celery and the capsicum and the horseradish now. Lightly combine it together. Add the mustard and the yogurt and just combine it all together again now. Now you gotta combine it now. Blend in the dissolved gelatin. You want to pour that into a lightly greased non-stick mold. Now refrigerate that until it's quite firm. You want it firm. You want to serve this with chunks of wholemeal bread or vegetable things or whatever. Or serve it with a cucumber dill sauce. You gotta have that cucumber dill sauce now. Now squeeze the moisture from the cucumber. This is very important. You want to squeeze that moisture now. Combine all those ingredients and stir it gently. Then, really gently now until you got to chill that before serving, okay? You have to chill it. The moisture, make sure you squeeze the moisture from that cucumber now. Now combine all those ingredients and you gotta stir it gently and then it chill well before serving now. You gotta chill it. And that's the salmon mousse with the cucumber dill sauce.
Because non-dairy Cool Whip has all the good old-fashioned taste with lots less calories than whipped cream you have to make. And because it's a topping that comes already whipped and is so easy to use, some people like a little pie with their Cool Whip. He discovered the significance of the terms used in cooking. And Tim will never know she ruined her first cake.
To begin, at the beginning. It is spring, moonless night in the small town, starless and Bible black. The cobble streets silent and the hunched quarters and rabbits wood lipping invisible down to the slow black, crow black, fishing, boat bobbing sea. The houses are blind as moles, though moles see fine tonight in the snouting velvet dingles. Or blind as Captain Cat there in the muffled middle by the pump and the town clock, the shops in mourning, the welfare hall in widow's weeds. And all the people of the lulled and dumbfound town are sleeping now. Hush, the babies are sleeping. The farmers, the fishers, the tradesmen and pensioners, cobbler, school teacher, postman and publican, the undertaker and the fancy woman, drunkard, dressmaker, preacher, policeman, the webfoot cockle women and the tidy wives. Young girls lie bedded soft or glide in their dreams with rings and trousseau, bridesmaided by glowworms down the aisles of the organ-playing wood. The boys are dreaming wicked or of the bucking ranches of the night and the jolly Rogered sea. And the anthracite statues of the horses sleep in the fields, and the cows in the byres, and the dogs in the wet-nosed yards, and the cats nap in the slant corners of lope-sly, streaking and needling on the one cloud of the roofs. You can hear the dew falling and the hushed town breathing. Only your eyes are unclosed to see the black and folded town fast and slow asleep. And you alone can hear the invisible star fall the darkest before dawn, minutely dew-crazed stir of the black dab-filled sea, where the Arethusa, the curlew and the skylark, Zambibar, Rhiannon and the rover, the cormorant and the star of Wales tilt and ride. Listen. It is night moving in the streets, the professional salt-slow musical wind in Coronation Street and Cockle Row. It is the grass growing in Lagrub Hill, dewfall, starfall, the sleep of birds in Milkwood. Listen, it is night in the chill, squat chapel, hymning in bonnet and brooch and bombazine black, butterfly choker and bootlace bow, coughing like nannygoats, sucking mint toes, fort winking, hallelujah! Night in the 4L, quiet as a domino, in Ocky milkman's lofts, like a mouse with gloves, in Daybread's bakery, flying like black flour. It is tonight in Donkey Street, trotting silent with seaweed, on its hooves along the cockled cobbles, past curtained fern pot, text and trinket, harmonium, holy dresser, watercolors, done by hand, china dog and rosy tinty caddy. It is night, neddying among the snuggeries of babies. Look, it is night, dumbly, royally, wilding through the coronation cherry trees, going through the graveyard of Bethesda with winds gloved and folded and dew doffed, tumbling by the sailor's arms. Time passes. Listen, time passes. Come closer now. Only you can hear the houses sleeping in the streets in the slow, deep salt and silent black bandaged night. Only you can see in the blinded bedrooms the comms and the petticoats, over the chairs, the jug and basins, the glasses of teeth, the thou shalt nots on the wall, and the yellowing dicky bird watching pictures of the dead. Only you can hear and see, behind the eyes of the sleepers, the movements and countries and mazes and colours and dismays and rainbows and tunes and wishes and flight and fall and despairs and big seas of their dreams. From where you are,